Hello, I'm Martin Fencka and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Civilization 5 as Carthage. So the plan for today is pretty obvious. We want to take Sparta, or at least try, because with strength 56, I'm not sure that even trebuchets can really do much with the city. And by the way, thank you for explaining to me how Greece managed to increase the strength of the city so much. I forgot that it's possible to transfer production into defense, and that must be the explanation, because I don't think there is any other way how they would be able to increase the strength so much at their current tech level. Um, so yeah, if they keep doing this in all cities, it'll take forever getting through that defense. But well, I'll do my best. I think I will buy some more trebuchets eventually. Right now, I think I'd rather get like two or three, how are they called, skirmishers. Maybe use them to get or like divide the territory, make sure that the reinforcements can't move from the south to Sparta. This will all be pretty tricky, so I'll just take it turn by turn and see how far or what we can do about all of this. Uh, do we have to do anything before we end the turn? Oh yeah, there are some things I wanted to do. First of all, it may seem like I don't have anything to do with my faith, it's just lying around, but we will have to fight both Polish and Ethiopian religion. That those are pressuring us really hard. So I might as well spend all the faith on Inquisitors before we get into Renaissance era and they become more expensive. It's not like I'm wasting the faith buying more Inquisitors right now. We will need them. We will need a lot more than like 5 or 6 Inquisitors that we can get right now. So might as well buy them when they are cheap. How many can we get? It's 5, I think. Yep. And I'm pretty sure we're gonna need them in like next 30 turns. Also, if we can take the Greek cities, you'll need to use them here, so I'm really not worried that they'll be sitting around for too long. Next, yeah, I'm pretty sure I want to work the horses. And we want a castle. We want those castles everywhere as fast as possible to get the happiness from them. Anything else? I don't think so. Okay, let's go for it. Next turn. I'm really nervous about this turn. Especially our pikemen down here are in trouble. Oh well, somehow they survived. Okay. Now let's do the obvious things. And I also wanted to move this guy. This will be a replacement for him. Now, do I want to move the trebuchet this way and use these two? Or just use one? I think I'll just move everything into position. And move back a little bit. Staying on these tiles, that's just a bad idea. They are not strong enough to hold the line down here in the range of wood. Okay, another castle is done. I think I now want to build writers guilds and then amphitheaters to start working on writers. That will also give us quite a lot of culture per turn. How bad idea is it having the general in the front line? Just move him back, play it safe. 45. 45. A little bit of damage. Actually, that was quite a lot of damage to applied. And for this turn, the Inquisitors will just wait. You will sit where you are. Okay, do we have enough money to buy a skilled missionary? I'm missing 13 gold. Can we get 13 gold somewhere, anywhere? Every turn might be important. Poland. You want what? Want nothing. Can we get more somewhere? I doubt that Denmark will be interested. I guess we are selling to Poland anyway. We can have 1 iron for 56 flat gold. It's enough for what I want to do, so whatever. Okay, fingers crossed. I really don't want to lose units. Sure that this guy is strong enough to survive. I mean, well, technically they might be able to move like 2 catapults here. We'll see. Nope, I think they're fine. And I like this catapult here. It looks pretty dead to me. There's civil service. So with civil service, we want to talk to Poland. Get open borders, and we also want to talk to Denmark. The same thing. How fast are we growing? I think this is reasonable. This desert is such a pain in the ass. Let's see. This guy has to move back. All units that have only 1 target they can hit will do so. Now, just trying to figure out how risky this is if the longsword can be killed. Well, it's unlikely. I'd like to kill this guy, but I don't think I can afford to attack, especially not with the pikeman. For now, I think I'll ignore the city. I just need to get rid of those units. Once the units are down, the city will fall eventually. Just like here, and this is the only target for the last trebuchet. And I might be able to get a kill here. Tooltip is not always correct, but the question is it safe? Yeah, it should be safe. Let's do it. And you will stay where you are. Okay, 45. Again, fingers crossed, hopefully you don't lose anything. Okay, so far, so good. This guy took a lot of damage, but we can pillage the tile, so that's okay. I'm hoping that Poland might attack this, or this here, but well, they both have defensive pact with Denmark, so I'm not sure if it's even possible for them to attack someone who has like the same, not ally, but partner in defense. Okay, what about the hoplite here? Kill. If I do that, can the hoplite kill the composite bow? I think it's pretty unlikely that the hoplite would kill a composite bow, right? So if he takes some damage, so be it. I need those kills. Just do more damage to the hoplite. You guys... Oh, that's a well-timed promotion. You guys can stay where you are. And now the skirmisher, how fast can he move? I think this will be another kill. We'll give that kill to the trebuchet. Don't want melee units to take damage. Okay, these promotions are really well timed. All the extra defense we get this way. Time. Trying to figure out if I can kill the catapult on this turn. But I don't think so. I'll just get the kill here. And will be enough for this turn. Hit the city again, for the experience at least. I wonder why the village is so bad. Could have more actually, no, it won't have more production. Yeah, never mind. Okay, and this will be useful. Let's go for shock and run south. Come on, just sit where you are. What about the general? I mean, all the units that need the boost are in range, so he can stay where he is. And end the turn. Oh, it did happen. You want the defensive pact? I think I'll refuse for now. Let me get something else. Nope. I still think that Poland should be our next target, though it's possible I won't be able to attack them, because when we check, they have, where is it? Oh, they are at war with Denmark. Wait a minute, right? They declared on Greece, and because Greece has had a defensive pact with Denmark, it cancelled the defensive pact that Poland had with Denmark. So now there is nothing that would stop us from attacking Poland. This is great. Because I was nervous that as long as Poland had defensive pact with Denmark, I won't be able to do anything about them. They just help us during this war, and then they, thanks to this, they'll allow us to attack them. Like, this is perfect. Okay. Astro Barrage. Finish that. Blast, so we are allies again. I think Valetov, in the end, will be the reason why we end up fighting Denmark. Because they'll just get mad that we are stealing them all the time. And attack. Okay. I think I can't say no to this. And let's move away from those catapults. Really don't want to be in their bombardment range. If they want to attack my units, they'll have to move closer, and then we should be able to destroy them. Okay. And now it's time to start bombarding the city with everything we have. And let's stay where we are with the other composite bow. If the hoplite wants to attack him, sure, he'll die for the next turn. 45, 45. Enough. Well, how bad idea is this? There are ships then, and there's a good chance the pikeman would die for the kill, and we definitely don't want that to happen. For some reason I didn't finish the road here, so we are done with this village. Try to remember and finish that road. Still could use some more lumber mills around our capital. Okay. Next. China declared on Theodora. That's okay, I guess. If they have common border, maybe. You want 4 horses, and I don't think I want to sell you that many. I can sell you like 2 horses, especially for this price. How much can we get? 5? No. You want 1 iron on top of that? Or 6? 7? No. Sure, I can do that. Who was the initiator of this war? Oh, look at that. China actually declared on both Denmark and Byzantium. I just want this to be a long war. And China and Denmark don't gain anything, just lose as many units as possible. And maybe Byzantium takes advantage of that and takes like a city or 2 from China. That would be like the dream. And I think this will be another city for Writers Guild. Don't have that many useful tiles around here, so might as well get as many specialist slots as possible. That's not much of a difference. Yeah, I think I want the extra food. Yeah, the horse archer that's from Valletta. Barrage and Barrage 2. Oh, how did you heal up? Staying here was a bad idea. Okay. Want to have the Writers Guild here as well. Don't think so. Let's build a temple. That gives us culture as well. And I would rather have the Writers Guild here. Let's queue up some more buildings. University. We have horses. Anything else? Still +5 production though. Yeah, let's get stable as well. Okay, next. What is Chinese envoy doing here? Oh, really? We are not working this iron. Let's log the tile then. And our capital is still growing. 70 Terrans for a scientist. 7, that sounds a little more reasonable. Okay, so we have what? We have 2 skirmishers. Well, another trebuchet. We have not, what, 29 units. We still have some reserve. And from now on, we want to focus on ships, I would say. I have to start working on the navy. Siege. Are we done here? Yeah, I think so. So let's rework this farm into a village. And I'll try to move this composite bow on the hill. Just have another unit that can hit the city. 45. 13 turns. I mean 13 turns, 13 hit points. Ah, do they have enough money to replace the garrison? Well, they don't have that much, so we'll see what happens once we kill that archer. Let's move this guy at least outside of Greek territory so he can heal a little bit faster. Okay, go. The Berserker doing? Is maybe trying to get to Poland or something like that. Hope this doesn't mean that Denmark is thinking about attacking us. We are not ready for that. We need more ships before we can handle Denmark. Okay, let's cover these 2 tiles. I want to prevent Polish units from getting to Sparta, just in case. Wait. 45, 45. You can keep healing. And let's move this trebuchet here slowly. We'll then replace that composite bow. And you can move this way. Push that road. Still not the time to start building circuses. Which means I think I will just get the national monument quickly. How much money do we have? 400. Okay. Just buy quinqueremes. I think I will wait with ranged ships until maybe frigates, or not frigates, corvettes. Next. Nope. Okay, wait. And I think I'll make a cut here. Wanted to take Sparta in this episode, but it's gonna be at least like 3 or 4 more turns. We managed to do what basically I wanted to do. I wanted to make sure that we can get Sparta. Now there is no doubt that we get it, and the path to Łódź is open as well, especially now when we can use Polish territory. We can attack from all sides. So we quickly take Sparta in the next episode, and then we move south. And once we get Łódź, I will try to vassalize Greece. If we can do that, then it's perfect. We'll even have Argos when or once Denmark declares that will maybe slow them down because it will be the closest city they would be at war with at that point. It's possible they would send some units here. I would just help defend the city, and we could maybe defend against Denmark outside of our territory. Or that could split them. Some units would go here, some units would go here. Just anything that would divide their forces later. And how are we doing tech-wise? 33... We have 28, so it's still 5 techs difference, which isn't that bad. The real problem are social policies. What's the finisher of artistry, by the way? Hidden science. Unbiased science, that sucks. Well, because I can't do anything about this, I'm just not gonna think about it even for now. How is our spy doing? Come on, dude. I need some text from China. Okay, but for today we are done. So, as usual, I hope that you liked today's episode. I hope that you're gonna join me for the next one again. And until then, have a good time. Bye-bye.